Hello and welcome to another MLA Style Citations video. This one's kind of a frequently asked question, something that students ask about a lot, and I answer this question a lot. I'm just going to put it in a video in case you forget what I told you, or this is helpful after the fact. So sometimes you want to skip some sentences. You found a page or a paragraph that has evidence you want to use, but you want one sentence, then you want to skip some sentences or words, then you want a different sentence. Can you put those together? Yes, you can. So here's my before. What if they were allowed to choose their own mate and chose wrong? Or what if, he went on, almost laughing at the absurdity, they chose their own jobs? Frightening, isn't it? The giver said. Jonas chuckled. Very frightening. I can't even imagine it. We really have to protect people from wrong choices. And for those of you wonks, the period should actually be in here because this would be a block quote. We're not going to go there. But I have my Lowry 124 and the period. So it's a lot there. I don't want all of that. My last video was about quotes that are too long, right? This is really long. Do I need all of that? I just need part of it. So what I want you to do is to think, I want some of that quote out. I want to cut it out. I want to take it out and jump. Okay? So let's take a look at it now. Here's what I did. I went through and I crossed out the parts of my quote that really weren't what I wanted. I wanted just the first line. What if they were allowed to choose their own mate and chose wrong? I can't even imagine it. We really have to protect people from wrong choices. So here's how the final product's going to look in your paper. What if they were allowed to choose their own mate and chose wrong? ... I can't even imagine it. We really have to protect people from wrong choices. So you cut out words or sentences and then place 3 dots in their place. ... and ellipses, okay? Quick note, for those of you wondering, you can't take a quote on page 5 and then do ... to a quote on page 52. We're talking about something within the same scene, usually within the same page. Occasionally it crosses from one page to the next because it's part of one scene, right? Maybe there's dialogue and you want the beginning of the dialogue and the end, but beware. You want to pick something that is close by. Otherwise, you're not representing that quote well, because the ... is telling the reader they're close by, but I cut out a little bit. Not so much. Otherwise, we're not being faithful to the original text. We're sort of misleading our reader, making them think they were close by when they were 50 pages apart or even 3 pages apart is maybe too far apart. We may have skipped some important parts to help us understand that piece of evidence, okay? But that is how you skip some words, phrases, sentences within the same page or same paragraph and take a long quote and make it a bit shorter. We use 3 dots, ... to signal that we have made a jump. All right? Happy writing.